Tell me about the new album. Why the name Red?
Red is this color that kind of, for me, like, it represents bold, adventurous, and also like really intense emotions on both sides. You have like the good red emotions, which is like love and passion, and then you have like anger, jealousy, all that other stuff. And so this is a really intense emotional record, so I wanted to call the album Red.
I feel like you're only on the one side. You're never that jealous. You're always the love side.
I don't usually talk about being on that side, but I sing about being on that side because, you know, those emotions are the tricky ones that, like, it's so hard to say in the moment how you feel about that sort of thing, and that's when I kind of go to my corner and write songs about it.
Of all the songs on the album, because they're so personal, was there one that was hardest to write?
You know, these are songs that, for me, like, every single one of them is different emotionally. Like, there's a song that I really love on the record called I Knew You Were Trouble that is so different than anything I've done before, and I think for me to kind of step out of the box and do that was one of the things I was the most proud of, because this album really explores the edges, you know?
What made you want to write that song?
I met this guy and I knew he was trouble and I went for it anyway. And so that song is kind of, it's less about like you broke my heart, shame on you. It's like you broke my heart, shame on me. I totally ignored the red flags, you know.
We could follow that up with we will never, ever, ever get back together. That song, I mean, I was literally belting it out on the way over. My kids know every lyric.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I love the extra ever in there, too. That's kind of my favorite part. Why do you think so many people have connected to that song?
You know, it's interesting. When we were writing that song, I just kept thinking, this is crazy that this hasn't been written over and over and over again before. Like, we just kind of stumbled on this idea that is so fun to scream at the top of your lungs. Like, it turns a breakup into like a parade celebration. And writing that song was so much fun because it was one of those songs that just happened. It just, like, it was so fast.
Do you sing that song when you hear it on the radio? Do you kick it out, especially your part where you talk it out?
You know, when I hear We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together on the radio, it's such a triumphant moment for me, because it's like, you know, that song, to me, it sounds really cool on the radio. Like, for some reason, it sounds different when I hear it on the radio than it does if I like put it on my iPod or something. There's like a sparkle to it when you hear it on the radio.